the remains of a 20-year-old Scottsdale man missing for nearly 3 months, found at a canal pump in Mesa today. We're talking about Jubi Monsif. I want to bring in Fox 10's Justin Lum, as he has been following this closely as well. Justin, new information from the Scottsdale Police Department today.
Daytona, as you know, an heartbreaking ending here to a tough story we've been covering. After nearly 3 months, Scottsdale police confirmed today the remains of Jubi Monsif were found near a canal pumping station in Mesa, about 11 miles, a stretch of 11 miles from his home in Scottsdale. And for loved ones, this is the end of a relentless search. They know where he ended up, but not why.
We were definitely hoping to have a positive, happy resolution, especially a week before Jubi's birthday.
Tonight, Scottsdale police say the skeletal remains of 20-year-old Jubi Monsif are confirmed to be him, discovered by a worker with the Central Arizona Project last Tuesday at a pumping station near Loop 202 and Power Road in Mesa, roughly 11 miles away from the Cap Canal behind Jubi's home in Scottsdale near Via Linda and Frank Lloyd Wright.
Runs the length of the desert area and ends or stops there at this pumping station that has different rakes and different implements to remove things from the water, quite frankly.
Police say Jubi vanished in the night on September 23rd. Investigators examined his electronic devices and gaming accounts but didn't find any clues. Jubi did tell his mom and brother they would never see him again a day before his disappearance. Detective John Heinzelman says the 20-year-old, who is autistic, may have snuck through a fence onto CAP property near the canal.
It is possible that he could have worked his way between these two fence gates and been able to access the CAP property.
Police don't believe there is foul play. Statements released from Jubi's family to supporters reads in part, Jubi's birthday is the 22nd of December. This day was always the happiest day of the year for the Monsif family for the past 20 years. Thank you for your love, said his father Najib. I braced myself for the day I would have to say this, and that time has come. Going on to say, thank you for standing with us on this journey. It will not be over soon, his sister Josephine said. And police do believe Jubi died within just hours after his disappearance. An autopsy has been completed. Toxicology results are pending. Daytona.
Yeah, Justin, both you and I have had the opportunity of speaking to his sister, Josie Monsif. You heard from her right there in that statement, and she really said that he was the heartbeat of the family. They all loved him so much. This is just a heartbreaking story.
Daytona, exactly right. You've spoken to Josie multiple times. I've spoken to her and Jubi's father, Najib, and at one point he said that he was the most special out of the whole family. Jubi has 3 other siblings, and he really was the light in this family, and they are hurting right now. As you know, they have been searching relentlessly over these past few months. They have been doing countless interviews with the media trying to find Jubi, and now there is a sense of closure now that they have Jubi's body to lay to rest, but they really don't have many answers as to why this happened. Remember, at first investigators were saying there could be a theory that he had been lured online, but after looking through his online gaming accounts, his digital devices, there was no evidence to say he had been talking to anyone that was concerning.
Yeah, Justin, the majority of the investigation kind of feeling like it came together, everything tied together this past week. A chapter closed for the family, definitely. I know that they are putting together a vigil for the community to come out, because this really picked up steam online. There was a Facebook group, the whole community coming together. It even spread nationwide because it all happened during the time of the Gabby Petito case, as well as missing persons cases. There was definitely a light that was shining on that.
Daytona, outside of television interviews, really, like you said, this case picked up steam on social media. There's a huge following on Facebook for this family, and so many people who have reached out sending their condolences today. A very sad day for so many supporters of this family, hoping for a happy ending as Jubi's 22nd birthday, I should say 21st, I'm sorry, his 21st birthday approaching about a week away.
Yeah, so heartbreaking. Well, Justin Lum, thank you so much for tracking this story. And like we said, we'll keep everyone updated with any of the proceedings, any vigils and candlelight ceremonies for him. As we know, he was loved, not only his family, but in the community as well. We'll talk to you soon, Justin.
Thanks, Daytona.